pursuer.
What's up, guys? This is RaininStormwake. Today I'm bringing you Domination. I promised to give some tip videos. I'm going to talk about Domination, give some tips, suggestions. As you'll notice, this is a competitive Domination game, so there's not going to be high scores. We are playing to win. We are going for the objective. And as you can see right here, we have already captured C. We're trying to cap B, and I don't know about A. I guess we'll have to see. I believe Churns is on my team and Kill You for sure? I don't quite remember. Anyway, Domination, it's all about capturing these territories and defending them. And there are good abilities for this. When you're capturing, I suggest Disguise is really, really good. I mean, in this one you'll see I don't use Disguise because I feel like it's harder to fool really good players with Disguise. So that's why you'll see me not using it. Right here I throw Firecrackers to buy some time, and I stun Gia, and I should be able to cap it before he's able to kill me. And then I'm going to try to kill him. And let's see if I get it. Oh, he's running. I got him. Okay. So that was pretty good by me. I used all of my abilities, but I got the base, and now I'm going to try to defend it. There's also really good sets for defense. I feel like the gun is actually pretty good for defending. Like once you have the base, you can actually switch your set by holding either select and X on PS3, I believe, or back and A on Xbox. So, I mean, if you want to switch your set to a defensive set, if you're defending a territory, I mean, it only costs like 80 credits. 80 credits, it's really not that much. I guess it depends how much you get for every game you play, though. So, I mean, it's up to you. A good balanced set, I would say, would be Disguise, Smoke Bomb, and Knives. That way you could disguise in, you know, cap the base, and then you would have Knives and Smoke for, you know, stunning twice, or, you know, just anything you need it for. Smoke Bomb affects multiple players. It's a really good ability. So I feel like Disguise, Smoke, and Knives is a very good balanced set for Domination. As you see on me right here, I'm using Firecrackers, Knives, and Smoke, which is also pretty good. And you'll see I'm working really good with my team here, trying to keep at least 2 points. I wasn't sure who it was here, so I Firecrackered, figured out who it was last second, and unfortunately I dropped my Smoke Bomb too late there. But Churns was able to come in and capture the territory and hopefully get some kills. Let's look at the top. Okay, the top here, as you can see on the top, we're actually losing the game right now. We have 2 points though, so our bar is, like, our side of the bar is going towards the middle. And that middle thing, if you're past that middle thing, if your bar is past the middle, that means you're winning the game. At the end of the game, if your bar is on their side, you win. So it doesn't matter how many points you have. The only thing that matters is keeping these territories and getting your bar as far as possible, you know, towards the end. If your bar goes all the way to the end, you win the game, which is why a lot of times in Domination, the games aren't even 10 minutes. Like, they can be like 4 minutes. If you completely dominate the other team, which is, you know, capturing all 3 points, the game is going to be pretty short. And that happens a lot when you take like an organized group in. Like if you say 4 of your friends, they all know how to play really good, and you're playing, you know, 4 randoms. Obviously, you're going to get Domination on them a lot, and it's not as fun. And people will quit out. And I really like Domination as long as there's at least 6 people, 6 to 8 people. It's really fun. But if it goes down to like 2v2 or like anything like that where there's just hardly any people, it's really just not that fun. So I don't know. I encourage people to not quit out of Domination. I mean, worst come to worst, the game's gonna end pretty quick. You don't really have to wait that long, so it's really not a big deal. So just, you know, try to stick it out. And yeah, I mean, Domination, okay, when you're trying to cap a point, if you come in with Disguise, you can, like, I use long-lasting Disguise, and that's really, really good for Domination. I highly recommend long-lasting Disguise. You can pop it, you have 20 seconds to get into the thing, be as stealthy as you can, and try to cap the point, or be close to capping the point before you use any of your other abilities. Another thing which really good to do is, okay, let's say you're about to cap the point, and I don't know, your Disguise is about to wear off or something. You go in and you Smoke Bomb or you Knife and you get the stun right before you cap it. You can get a really nice kill on that person, or you can, you know, drop your smoke, stun both of them, and get a double kill and stuff like that. Not only does that guarantee you the base for a good amount of time, it also makes them have to like respawn and waste like a lot of their time. So I mean, always keep that in mind. If you can stun right before you cap, you get a free kill, and it's a really good thing to do. As you can see right here, we control B and C. and they're trying to get C, but they're having no success. I'm staying at B, I'm defending, and basically what we're doing here is we're calling for help. We're having one person on each of the points, and then a third person is either distracting by going towards A, or coming to help us if we need help, because they're attacking one of our 2 points that we control. And I feel like, especially in competitive, it's better to control 2 points and like make sure you keep those 2 points, then go for a third. And like you'll see right now, I'm pretty sure Kill You For Sure is the one that's trying to cap A. She's not going to get it, but she does serve a pretty good distraction. But I mean, chances are we're not going to get all 3 points, and if she would have just stayed back and helped Chernzabog defend, we might not have like lost C here. And I'm pretty sure we do lose C here, which was unfortunate. But let's see, I think there's only one of their team here, and let's see if I'm able to keep it. Oh, he killed a civilian. Okay, great. So we lucked out there, but if our third person would have just helped by defending, I feel like we wouldn't have even lost this base in the first place. So keep that in mind. You don't always need to go for a third base. Like, it's not usually something you want to do if you're playing competitive domination. You want to secure your 2 bases, work together as a team, and just make sure you keep those 2 bases at all costs. That will win you the game, guaranteed. Going for 3 is risky, especially if your opponents are good. So, like I said, having one person at each of the points you control, and then the third person going back and helping, going back and forth and helping, is a really good strategy. Also, when you first start off domination, there's a couple things you can do which like will help you get like to the point first. And you could teleport. You could use like a long distance teleport and just teleport right to like one of the zones, and you'll start off with 2, which is a really good way to start the game. You could even go for a really fast 3 cap with teleport, but I mean that's more risky because each team starts right by one of the points. So I mean, I don't know, it's your choice if you want to do something like that, but if you really want a good way of getting there quickly, you can always teleport. And like I said, very important to try to get 2 and hold them as quickly as possible, because if you don't get 2 at the very start of the game, you're going to be behind, and you're going to need to make that up. And it's a lot harder to attack and get the base and hold it than it is to keep the base once you already have it. So keep that in mind. As you can see, this game is pretty close. Like, it's pretty back and forth most of the time. Let's look at the middle of the bar next time I respawn and like take a look at what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, we have 2 bases, but we're just barely ahead with 2 minutes left. So I mean, we have to defend at this point. If we go for a third, if we went for A right now, it would be a really bad choice for us. So I don't remember, this was a long time ago, I don't remember exactly what was going on, but I'm probably like, alright, let's hold 2, guys. Let's hold 2, let's make sure we keep these 2, and we got this. Like, we got 2 minutes left, this is looking good for us. Kill You For Sure is just super aggressive though, so she just keeps trying to go and get A. And like I said, it's a good distraction, so it's really not a big deal. And what you'll see me doing right here is I'm actually going like midway out to try to catch them off guard, because a lot of people will they will expect you to defend at the circle, at the actual territory, but they won't always expect you to come out midpoint like this and cut them off when they're coming. So, I don't know, it's all about switching it up. Switch your ability. I mean, I can't really talk because I'm not really switching my abilities here, but switching your ability sets, like if you're playing a bunch of competitive domination, definitely like try switching your ability sets up. Have a few ability sets ready, and just, I don't know, switch them up, throw your opponents off. They won't be expecting you to switch abilities a lot, so it's a really good strategy. Like I said, in this game, I'm just using the same set the whole time, so I don't know. I'm not setting a good example here with my tip, but it is a good idea. I was actually playing competitive manhunt scrims last night, and I kept switching my sets up, and not only was it really fun, but I feel it like throws people off. Like, I was using like bodyguard on one of my sets, I was using decoy, I was using JT was using teleport. He was like teleport stunning and killing people. It was really funny. I mean, just switching up your sets can really throw your opponents off, and it can actually help you win games. And it's fun, obviously. Using like all kinds of abilities is really fun. Well, I think there was something else I wanted to talk about in this video. I don't remember. Dang it. So maybe next video. I hope you guys picked up something from this domination gameplay. This was a 3v3 competitive domination match with 5 of my clan members, including me, and Kill You For Sure. And I will see you guys next video. You guys have a great week. I will try to bring another video shortly within the next couple of days. Peace out, guys.